Alright, hello my friends and welcome back to another indie devlog of my game Surviving for the Night, a top-down 2D survival horror game to some extent. Not necessarily meant to be a horror game as much as survival, but there are those moments of creepiness certainly in this game. Last time I showed you guys the development of this hospital level. Now I'm going to show you the next floor, and you're going to see enemies that are not just zombies but actual humans now. I'm going to go in here, get this key, and we're going to go upstairs and we're going to try to fight our way through them. And then I'm going to tell you guys about the release of the early build of Surviving Tonight on itch.io. You can actually go and download and play the game right now in its current state for free while it's in development, and I would appreciate any feedback if you do try it, any ideas you have for the game. Okay, so when we come in here, we're going to have to be really careful. As soon as I'm in this guy's range of sight, he's going to start firing at me. Nice. Now we've alerted this other guard. He's going to be coming around the corner. Oh, missed him a couple times, but I got him. These guys aren't too crazy hard, but they do get much harder as we go on. And we're going to explore up here real quick. There's guards all over the place. This is the next portion of the story. These guys just have pistols, and they're pretty simple. They don't move around much. However, there will be more guards like them that have shotguns and assault rifles and, you know, a little bit more AI involved. But this is the first encounter in the game and the storyline. And right here we encounter an NPC that will be valuable towards the storyline. However, that's not configured yet. So we're hopping out of game for a moment. Now you can actually see this upstairs hospital, the actual map that I've designed here. And there will still be some changes on the final product, of course. Another thing that I've added is the ability for the player to pause the game. I'll show you that. It seemed like a little thing, but now you can press the start button and it'll pause the game, which is nice when you need to get up and take a break from the zombies coming at you, of course. Also show the controls down there. It's a little bit dark in this room to see them. And in this main backpack area, you're going to notice this whole entire mini-map. And this is pretty cool so far. Like, you can see the church and the suburbs down here, and the mansion and the hospital, the cemetery up here. And still notice that a lot of this is empty, but as the game comes together, as I develop more, you know, these roads will go out here and there will be new areas. And I have a lot of areas in mind. One thing I really want to do, something that I like from the Silent Hill games, is like a school area, like an elementary school that's, you know, filled with zombies. And something from Parasite Eve would be like the police station. So we're going to have a lot of the things that you would find in a small town as we expand out here. Maybe even like a fairground area or something like that would be kind of cool, and maybe like a farm area. Of course, let me know in the comments if you have any great ideas for areas to go to. I've also added a creaking sound when you go through door entrances. You'll catch it here if I'm quiet enough. And it just adds a little bit of creepiness and kind of lets you know that you're going through a door. Added a couple new items to the game. Some food items like canned noodle or noodle cups and such forth. And there's a material box. It kind of looks like a toolbox. And they're kind of rare, but when you find them, they break down into like 3 to 5 of every material that you could ever want for crafting. So even though they're rare, I'm hoping that when players find them, they'll be a pretty celebrated item and allow you to craft a lot of things. Some accomplishments here, some of the in-game milestones you've reached. So I've moved things around a little bit. The menu screen is kind of coming together. There's not as much empty space. Also notice I have this button that you can utilize to exit the game. We're kind of, let's hop in here, kill that guy. There's a little bit of loot up in this kitchen. You've seen the $20 bills in the game. They're pretty much useless. They do absolutely nothing except for break down into a little bit of fiber. A new feature now is, previously you had to actually go into your menu to drop items, which is kind of inconvenient. And now you can just press the button and drop an item anywhere, which is kind of cool if you want to clean out your slots. Like, I've got these 2 shotguns. I don't need one. Not that I'd ever get rid of a shotgun in this game, but I can just drop these items and then, of course, pick them back up, you know, if I need to rearrange them or anything on the fly. Of course, I've been tweaking the game in a lot of little ways, too many numerous ways to mention here in a single devlog, but the zombie physics have been improved, tweaked, and also at nighttime, the zombies tend to be a little bit stronger, faster, a little bit more health, and a little bit higher range of attack, which I think makes it even more important that at nighttime you're not just wandering around the map, but you find somewhere safe, or you head back to the church to ride the night out and craft items. I really want to encourage players to do that. That's about it for today, my friends. Lots of updates. The game is coming together. What I want to leave you guys with today is that you can indeed make sure you go check out the game on itch.io. It's free. I'll put a link to it in this video, and if you have any feedback, I would appreciate it. Let me know what you want to see in the game. I'll talk to you guys again, and as always, adios amigos.